Hello everybody, it's ArteDar. Today is the 20th, day 20 for me. First thing I'd like to say is great show tonight, Marion. Really enjoyed your canvas books that you're putting together. I love to build and make things myself, so that one was really a treat. I guess I want to say a shout out for my husband. 78 years old, so old school, so romantic, so loving and kind to everybody, not just me, but everybody. He came home today with this gift for me, and he doesn't believe in waiting until the event, like a holiday. If it's Christmas, you get your gift early. In this case, it's Valentine's. I got my gift early. It says God's Heart. And his name is Dio Gracias, which in Spanish means thank God. And you can kind of see there's the G, there's the O, and there's the D. And it's in a heart. And it's so gorgeous. When I put this on, it brought tears to my eyes. And I'm going to wear it as often as I can. And thank God that God gave me my husband, because it was a blessing. He came at a time when I really needed love in my life. So someday I'll tell you the love story. Anyway, I'm getting choked up again. This is my project that I'm working on today. I want to do CindyLooWho's challenge of making the mailbox. And that's the start, and yeah, I'll probably put a mini book in mine as well. And my favorite colors, and since it's going to be in my home, this one I'm not going to give away, is going to be the red, the white, and the black. So here's some of the other papers and stuff. And boy, these girls, I don't know where they come up with their ideas, but I love them. I love them. I think the very first Ustream person that I followed and watched was Laura Denson on Follow the Paper Trail. She totally inspired me. And I can't afford to buy patterns. And secondly, I probably really don't need to buy patterns, because it just comes natural to me how to build and make things. So when I saw her do her birdhouse, I jumped right on that bandwagon and made a birdhouse too. This is the one I made. I did a little bit of bling on the birdie, the feathers, and some of the sparkle on the wings. And actually, this is the sparkle belongs on her wings. I think I'm going to have to come to using some more glue to keep some of this stuff on there. I love it though. And a Tim Holtz knob, and Ideology cutouts, and some more Prima that has stickles, the Tim Holtz Ideology legs, and mine, I punched holes in it with that lovely crocodile that punches through anything, and this is real heavy cardstock, and I sewed mine together. My roof, same thing, carrying on the theme with the same colors and the bling, and a little charm with the beads that I had made some time ago. And then I like to do my books with ribbon as opposed to jump rings. There's the inside, and my walls have lining. I like them with color. So there's the front of the book, the Prima, and I have plans on taking this with me on my crop at the end of this month on the 29th. There's some more Tim Holtz tape, and doing the pictures that I'm printing out now of my husband. We had a foundling squirrel, baby squirrel, that had fallen, and Mommy wasn't there to help it, so we put it in a cat cage and kept it, and it grew up nice and big and fat. We put a big tree house in our backyard for it. We call it the Outpost, and it has a veranda and a shelf out there that we put water. Well, not me so much as my husband. He'll climb the ladder and he'll put the bird seed up there in these tin pans for Chip Chip, is the name of the foundling squirrel. So that's what this mini album is going to be, on my husband and his little squirrel, and it has pictures of him holding it and it climbing on his shoulder and stuff, so it's really adorable. I'll take that birdhouse with me, and of course I'm absolutely going to give Laura Denson the credit for her design. This is also very similar to her design. After I saw her do the paper, the birdhouse, I mean, then I decided I can't stop there. I have to make this coffin for Halloween. And this is what I came up with. Again, without a pattern and not exactly identical to hers, but you can see it's got the ideology numbers. These paper roses that I made, very quick and easy. You just take your scissors that have the edges, cut it in a circle and a swirl all the way down, and then you start from the outside and twist it and turn it like scroll. Put a little spritz on it, and this a little, well, you girls are smart. You know what all this stuff is, right? And there's a little bottle with some red glass glitter, which I hate the glass glitter. I won't really play with it unless I absolutely have to. Has some more little things going on. And I really enjoyed making this. And it's got stuff in it that I will continue. And honey, can you do me a favor? Can you go out in the other laundry room and bring me the exploding haunted house?
What?
The exploding haunted house that's on the table out there. Yeah, also when I made the coffin, I wanted to make her, Laura Denson's, these are Jolie's and stuff. So when I get going on making the tags and getting the little mini book in here, I have lots of embellishments that I've had for a number of years. Some of this stuff's pretty old. And there's a little skull head. And there's the mini book that's going to go in here. Here's a little bat that my niece and I made. No pattern, just putting some seed beads together and having fun. And here's the mini album that I have started. It has the pockets where you'll be able to put pictures in it, and some more tags that I'll journal and put pictures of the nephews and nieces and everybody. So here comes the haunted house. Thank you, honey. Yes, this was very addictive, Laura Denson. Thank you for inspiring me to make something that's way different than I normally would have done. I like to take items and repurpose and redecorate them and everything like that, but this is, again, like I said, a lot of fun. I had no pattern, but I just had to do it. There's the front. The side has tags, and it's still a work in progress. I'd like to get some more pictures and some more designs and stuff going on, and so let's see, you know, what the exploding envelopes and the exploding this, that, and the other. Let me leave. This is, I love this glue. Crafter's Pick. Incredibly tacky, all-purpose. Almost everything I make, I use this glue. I keep my knitting needle down or crochet needle down in there, and it dries clear, clear, clear. You'll never see anything dry as clear as that. So here we go. Let me move some of my items out of the way so that when I open it, you get to see the good explosion. Here it goes. Yay! All right. So this was fun. Too much fun. This is, I'm sorry for moving the camera and stuff, my wire. This is Chris and Carrie, my sons, back in '74. This is the niece this year, dressed up like a little lion. This is the other nephew. He wanted to be the boxer, and he's got the gloves and that. And this is me at Michael's when we had a promotion. One time I dressed up like the pirate. That's going to go in here. I made this little ghost out of the gauze. I just took pipe cleaners and made my form, put some fabric stiffener, starch on the little gauzy thing, and sculpted it the way I wanted it, and put the little cat there in front of it. So, yep, here's one of my little tags also that I had drawn of the little skeleton girl with her skeleton baby. And yeah, I love this. Folds up like this, this, and this. And the nieces and nephews are going to be in here. Here's the other nephew. Well, great nephew, actually. He's on the tag already. He dressed up like a rocker. And he's got the skeleton paper that Jason, we call him Joe. So, yes, I'm having fun with building mini books. Here's the boys again when they were little. Carrie and Chris. And more room, more pictures, more tags, stuff that goes in on the sides. That was fun paper too. I really enjoyed that stack this year. So that's the exploding haunted house. Let me get it back together if I can real quick. Alright. Cool. That's out of the way. Now the one other thing that I wanted to share with you, as far as what other artists have made, I'll show you the one that I did first. It was a swap at ATC's For All, and let's see if we can get it focused. It's an altered spoon. I took the clear latex, filled my spoons first, and then I put on my image, my clip art image. That's a real old 1930s looking with the enamel, and she's tasting it and pie. So that was fun. And I had probably made 4 or 5 that I swapped. If you want to see some of the art, you can go to my Flickr, FLICKER, where they have photo albums, and ArteDar there also. This one has a little clay face and lots of fun fibers and doodads on it, and says, smile, be happy, and share. And these spoons aren't really that. This is by Pimantha. These spoons are not hard to drill holes in, and they're not hard to manipulate. If you have, like, your husband has a workbench with a vise on it, you can put it in the vise and they bend fairly well. I mean, you could probably even bend it by hand if you wanted to. These again are Ranger in alcohol inks. They're good for on the metal surface. Beads. Let Your Heart Soar with a little clip image. Sorry, I can't tell you the name of the artist on some of these. They just didn't have a way of getting their name on there. Why, I don't know. You should try to. I drilled holes in the spoons that I made too. It wasn't hard to take a drill and put holes in it. Wired beads. It says Make Art. Again, it has the Ranger alcohol inks. Pretty, huh? And this one says, the bird binds her tune. Oh, the bird binds her tune. That's, I believe, a poem or something. Well, the girl who gave it to me, it swapped with me, she told me it was from a poem. Altered Spoon, Bird Lady by Dana Lynn Driscoll in 2010. More Ranger ink. It looks like they used an enamel paint and drew the eye. And then these little tags, tiny, tiny little plastic tags, have eyes on them. I love this one. And this one's also by Dana Driscoll, Adriana, at ATC's For All. This one's a work in progress. I liked it just the way it was. I mean, I don't even have to say it's a work in progress. This is mine. This is some kind of stone that was sent to me from a girl in Australia. I don't remember what kind of stone it is. But I took my spoon and I flattened it with a hammer, a mallet, a big, strong, heavy mallet. Drilled the holes. Like I said again, drilling holes are not hard. So, with the Ranger inks and a little bit of creativity, you can do almost anything on these. They're a lot of fun. So, that's it for tonight. And I want to work on my mailbox, and it's in my favorite colors, and it's going to have red accents, and see if I can't get this thing going and join CindyLooWho's competition, her little contest that she has going on for all of us. So, thanks again, everybody. Thank you, Marion, for giving us the opportunity to do the 31-day vid, 31-day challenge, 31 goals. And again, my goal is to try to create art every day. Take care.